What's going on, guys? This is EK1 Gaming here, and today, that's right, we've been playing the PTS for TU12 on the Division. Now what we're going to do is do a little bit of a breakdown, show you some stuff that we played around with today. Some of it's a little bit broken, other things like are good news that we're going to tell you as well. So they've added some additional things in that they never really mentioned. So before we get into the video, again, hit the like button, subscribe button, little notification bell. Go follow me on Discord or go and join the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter and enjoy the video. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Letting me know what you think about TU12 if you played the PTS or you've simply just watched the PTS. Now, the first thing, we're going to start this video with something positive. Because I feel like we don't really do much positive stuff in the game, or we don't really do many positive videos about the Division, because most of the time there's nothing really positive to do. However, if you go into your inventory, now we have 150 slots. We knew that, right? They mentioned it on State of the Game, so that's fantastic. That is positive. There is one more slight little positive here. Well, a big positive, actually. If you look at your loadouts, we now have 16 loadouts. So they have added 4 more loadouts for us to be able to store. So that on State of the Game, they said that they wasn't doing it, I think, or they wasn't sure whether they were going to up the loadouts, but they didn't actually say they was. But now on the PTS, it's here, so hopefully this does come across to the main game. That's a really big move. That's a really big move for me. Like, I've got more builds that I want to save, you know, especially with the new gear sets and brand sets. So for me, that was a must-have, and they've pulled it out. So let's give them that. Let's give them props for that. So now let's get on to one other little thing that's a positive. Optimization station. We can now optimize all of our stats up. So a lot of people messaged me and was a bit unsure whether you can only max out 1 or you can optimize like 2 and 3 and 4 things. But you can actually optimize all of them. So each one you can optimize if it's not already optimized. So basically you can just keep optimizing everything until it's fully maxed out. The issue you've got, and I'll tell you this, is the amount of credits that it's going to take you to maximize or, you know, fully optimize any item. Because if you look here down at the bottom, it takes 144th at this stage. That kind of goes up on certain things. The maximum I've seen that is 300 of them. And what those credits are, they're like when you dismantle a pistol, for example, you'll get some credits. Well, you'll actually get 1 credit. And the other way to earn them is basically going over to the crafting, but you have to unlock the blueprints for them. So you go to the crafting station, down the bottom here, there's optimization, and you can unlock all the different things. Now, field recon data and SHD bundle, I'll show you that in a second because there's another way we can get those as well. However, you're not getting a lot. Like, even when you craft these, you only get 5 of each per craft, okay? And you'll see in a second what it takes to actually craft them as well. So if we go back down to our gear materials, so say we're going to craft or we're going to optimize a mask, okay? And we need 300 mask weave, okay, to each optimization. So not even for the whole mask, that's just one optimization. So that we have to do 30 times this here. So that's 30 times 270 polycarbonate, 30 times 195 electronics, and 30 times 450 protective fabric. I'll let you guys do the math, partly for the fact is I really just know that's a lot of materials. Now, for me, that's way too high to craft because you only get 10 points. That's the reason you have to do 30, for example. So if you want to max out a whole mask, it's going to cost you a fortune in that. Now, as you've seen earlier, it's not only this you need. You do need the field recon data. You need the SHD calibration. So where'd you get that from? Well, they've added it to the watch. So if you look at the scavenging section, which is good. You know, I wasn't expecting them to have added it, but they did. However, for every watch level you go up, you only get 1 SHD calibration. Literally just 1. Look, I'll show you guys. 1. That just went up 1, right? And you only get 2 field recon data. Now, the SHD calibration, I think you need like 100 or something to do. Let me have a look. This is just so funny. Let's just check this out for you guys live on the stream here. On the video, sorry. So, Oh, at the beginning it's only like 2 each go, but that does go up. I've seen that up quite high. I think it was 29.30 originally, but this is quite a low rolled one. So let's just keep optimizing and see sort of where we get to. I don't like that you have to keep clicking back into it. So after you've optimized, it drops you out. Then you have to select it again, optimize it again. You see, because we're low, it doesn't take many credits. The higher you get, the more it takes. See now? We're at 26 and 30 on those now. So we were just on 2 a second ago. And we're only halfway done. So again, 35, 46. We've already run out of credits on this. And this is the PTS where we get unlimited amounts of credits. I haven't even rolled 1 stat max. However, I've run out of credits now. So that is not a very good thing for me. Yes, we should have to grind. However, we shouldn't have to like spend all of our time grinding for materials rather than actually rather than actually playing the game. So there's another way you can do it, and that's projects. Daily projects give you 1 SHD calibration. Weeklies give you 5. That's all I'm going to say about it. Also dismantling stuff, and I think there's some other ways like summit caches and stuff, but you're not getting a lot anyway for your money, or for your time, should I say. So basically, they need to work that, in my opinion. It's definitely not great in terms of recal. I just wanted to kind of highlight that to people because I'm going to put this in the forums as well, because that is a lot of work to get that small little thing done. That's a hell of a lot of farming just for materials alone. Now I get that we can optimize and it shouldn't be easy, but honestly that is kind of disgraceful how much we have to do. This is phase 1 though. Like they might change that for phase 2 or etc. So for me, it's something that needs changing. Now we'll go back in quickly now and just look at the shotgun. And a lot of people, this is the new shotgun called Scorpion, or Scorpio, should I say, sorry. So let's just equip Scorpio. And this basically gives you like a status effect for each shot. So, see, you'll see the status effects here. It doesn't do a lot of damage in terms of status tick damage, but the base damage of the weapon is not too bad if you optimize it well. And if your teammates also run it, you only have to like hit 1 shot each, and then it will do a status. The good thing about this, or the bad thing about this, is you can use creeping death on it, and it will creep to everyone else. And also in PvP, if you are shooting an NPC near another player, the other player will get the bleed and statuses on them as well, even if you're only shooting NPCs. So it's not the best in terms of that. Also, the poison, disorient, and shock changes for PvP. So it's like bleed and stuff like that, and ensnare. So if you're putting someone on bleed, it kind of cancels out in PvP. If you're using the shotgun, it cancels out the ridgeway because they don't stack. So if you use one, it's either one or the other. However, when that's kind of on a cooldown, the shotgun, the ridgeway will obviously still work. So it might be a case of just waiting for the ridgeway to kick in a little while. But generally, I mean, I wouldn't probably use those two together. Now, the shotgun's going to be really good on certain builds, and we'll go into that at a later date. We did try out some good builds today. We tried out some builds where we was actually spawn camping in the DZ, where someone couldn't actually get out of the control point, or checkpoint, should I say. And they had like 2.2 million armor, still couldn't get out the checkpoint, literally not even spawn in properly before they were dead. So we're going to do like a video on that and report that to the devs as well, so hopefully that doesn't make it into live game. Apart from that, I'm going to leave the video there. We're going to do like an update each day and just show you guys something, or tell you guys about the new things and what's happening. If you want me to look at anything in particular, make sure you put it in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Let's go!